Ever feel like you're doing everything right, yet still feel off? You meditate, you plan, you try to stay positive, but something keeps pulling you away from peace. Maybe it's not what you're doing. Maybe it's what you're unknowingly letting in. The Stoic emperor Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." And he was right. Just like the food we eat affects our body, the thoughts we entertain shape our mind, and in turn, our life. But here's the thing. It's not just our thoughts. Certain habits, subtle, sneaky, often unnoticed, can quietly erode our peace from within. Habits that steer us off the Stoic path, without us even realizing it. Today, we're going to uncover 2 of those habits. Not just name them, but explore how to replace them, so you can reclaim your inner strength and clarity. Habit number 1. Complaining about things outside your control. Picture this. You're at a beautiful picnic. The sun is out, food's amazing, everyone's smiling. Then suddenly, clouds gather. Rain falls. Most people? They pack up, move inside, laugh it off, enjoy the smell of rain. But a few? They complain about the weather, their soaked clothes, bad luck. They let it ruin the entire day. This is the trap. Being upset by what we cannot control. Life, like the weather, is unpredictable. We can't stop the rain, but we can decide how we respond. That's Stoicism in action. Recognizing the difference between what we can control and what we can't. Complaining? It does nothing. It drains our energy, builds frustration, and traps us in a cycle of negativity. Think about your workplace. Ever met someone who constantly complains about leadership decisions, policy changes, their workload? Instead of adapting, they resist. And that resistance spreads, affecting everyone around them. But there's a better way. Epictetus offers a simple question. Is this in my control? Or not? If it isn't, let it go. If it is, act on it. That one question can bring back your calm and put you back in charge of your inner world. Habit number 2. Seeking external validation. Now let's shift the lens inward. Imagine working tirelessly on a passion project. You finish. It's good. You feel proud. But then, you post about it online. And instead of sitting with your achievement, you keep refreshing, waiting for likes, comments, applause, or think of buying a new outfit. Instead of wearing it for how it makes you feel, you wait for someone to say, "That looks great on you." This constant search for approval? It's exhausting. Social media feeds on it. Likes, shares, followers. They promise worth. But it's a fragile kind of worth. Because what happens when the likes stop? You feel low, invisible, not enough. It's like living on a seesaw. Praise lifts you, silence drops you, criticism crushes you. But the Stoics offer a sturdier foundation, one that isn't shaken by opinions. They teach us to root our self-worth in what actually matters. Virtue, effort, growth. As Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. So, the real question isn't, did they like it? It's, did I act with courage? With purpose? With integrity? If your answer is yes, that should be enough. Yes, feedback helps us grow. Yes, encouragement is nice. But true self-worth? That comes from within. It's built from your intentions, your actions, your integrity, not from the shifting winds of public opinion. Habit number 3. Being a slave to your emotions. Now, imagine this. You're at a family gathering. The mood is warm, people are laughing, and then, someone says something. A small remark. Maybe they didn't mean anything by it, but it hits a nerve. Suddenly, anger flares. Defensiveness rises. You snap. The room falls silent. Tension replaces joy. Later, you wonder, why did I react like that? It's simple. You didn't choose your reaction. Your emotions chose it for you. Emotions are not enemies. They're messengers, signals from within. But when we don't pause to understand them, when we let them take the wheel, they can crash us into regret. The Stoics understood this well. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." That's the Stoic art of emotional mastery. Not the absence of feeling, but the presence of awareness. So next time emotion rises, whether from criticism, a mistake, or a moment of stress, pause, breathe, ask yourself, is this reaction aligned with who I want to be? Will this choice lead to peace, or more chaos? That tiny pause? It's where self-mastery begins. Because when you respond with reflection, not reaction, you take back control. And when you act with calm purpose, you carry your values with you, even in the storm. Habit number 4. The pursuit of excess pleasure. Now picture this. You walk into a grand feast. The table is overflowing, rich food, sweet desserts, endless drinks. Everything looks irresistible. You indulge, and for a moment, it feels like bliss. But by the end of the night, you feel bloated, regretful, maybe even a little empty. This is the hidden cost of pleasure without restraint. Modern life offers so many delights. New gadgets, streaming binges, lavish meals. And while they're not bad in themselves, when we start chasing them endlessly, we lose something deeper. The joy becomes short-lived. The craving never stops. And slowly, pleasure becomes the master. Seneca warned us with powerful words. Slavery resides under marble and gold. He wasn't condemning beauty or comfort, but our dependence on them. Think about it. Is it really freedom if you need the latest phone to feel good? Or binge episodes just to numb your thoughts? It's like running on a treadmill, chasing a thrill that keeps moving farther away. But what if, instead of chasing more, you stopped and asked, does this really add value to my life? Or is it just a momentary escape? That one question can shift everything. Habit number 6. Obsessing over the future. You're on a quiet beach. Waves gently brush the shore. The breeze is soft. The sky is clear. It's peaceful. But your mind? It's racing. Thinking about the next deadline. The big decision. The endless what-ifs. You're here, but you're not really here. And that's the trap. Planning is wise. But overthinking? That's a thief. It steals the joy of the present moment and replaces it with anxiety over things that haven't even happened. Imagine standing at the base of a mountain. Your eyes locked on the summit. You forget to feel the trail beneath your feet, to notice the view, to breathe. That's what happens when we're consumed by tomorrow. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason, which today arm you against the present." In other words, don't fight shadows. Prepare with reason, then return to now. Think of two students before an exam. One is panicking, imagining failure, spiraling. The other, calm, focused, present. Same challenge, different mindset. The difference? Grounding. When your thoughts start to drift forward, bring them back. Use your breath. Feel your body. Touch the ground beneath you. Smell the air. Hear the world. The future can wait. But this moment, it only knocks once. Habit number 7. Seeking perfection in everything. Now picture this. You're hosting a dinner party. Everyone's laughing. The table is full. The food is warm. The lights are soft. But your mind? It's stuck on a wrinkle in the tablecloth. Or the sauce that turned out a bit too salty. Perfection. It sounds noble, but it can be poisonous. In today's world of filters and flawless highlight reels, we feel this pressure to get everything just right. The perfect outfit, the perfect body, the perfect job, the perfect family photo. But perfection is a mirage. The closer you get, the farther it moves. Seneca warned, to wish for perfection is a sure way to become unhappy. Because perfection is static, it doesn't allow for life's beautiful, messy, spontaneous moments. Think of an artist, frozen, afraid to make the next brushstroke, because it might not be perfect. That fear? It kills creation. So how do we break free from this trap? How do we shift from perfection to something more human, more real? Let's explore that in the next reflection, where the wisdom of the Stoics meets the messiness of life, and teaches us how to embrace imperfection without losing our standards. Seneca once said, "To wish for perfection is a sure way to become unhappy." And he was right. Perfection is a moving target. The more we chase it, the farther it runs. It breeds frustration, feelings of not being enough, and, eventually, burnout. Think of an artist standing before a canvas. They hesitate, afraid the next brushstroke won't be perfect. So they freeze, and the masterpiece remains unfinished. But here's the truth. Real beauty isn't flawless. It's honest, human, whole. It's not about every detail being just right. It's about the bigger picture. That's why we must learn to embrace good enough. It doesn't mean we stop aiming high. It means we stop letting the fear of imperfection hold us back. There's a difference between excellence and obsession. So when you catch yourself spiraling into perfectionism, ask yourself, will this really matter in a week? A month? A year? Step back, zoom out, and allow space for grace. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Honor your efforts, even when things aren't flawless. And most importantly, be kind to yourself. Final reflection. Looking back on the wisdom of the Stoics, one message shines through. Self-awareness and inner stillness are the roots of a resilient life. We've uncovered 7 habits that quietly sabotage our peace, and seen how the Stoic way offers a powerful antidote. Remember, Stoicism isn't about being perfect. It's about being present, progressing, choosing wisdom over impulse, choosing growth over comfort. So, which of these habits do you see in your own life? Which one whispers to you in quiet moments? And more importantly, what small step can you take today to shift? I'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's build a space for honesty, learning, and growth together. If you found value in today's journey, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the Stoic Journey, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next insight on mastering your inner world. Until next time, may you walk with clarity, with strength, and with the calm of a Stoic heart. This is the Stoic Journey.